Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover.
Hello, hello.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, Cardinal. Let's go now.
Right to the air is Daniels. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Well, there's a nice move by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the Texans' 44-yard line.
Ready.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it second down and 12.
Here we go.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To the air goes Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Robinson up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
Let's go now.
Robinson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. A final shot before break. Daniels. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. And Stroud now to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. 75 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Robinson again. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He'll try again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Come on.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And Sands lost it.
The ball's loose.
And it's
Let me show you some Washington Commanders football.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 15-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Seibert able to knock this one through. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the... And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it's just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now if they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Under.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man, it's Woods. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Here we go. His fourth down. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown. Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Here's the kicker, John Parker Romo, now to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's Nix to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. Got a man. That's little Jordan Humphrey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. To throw, here's Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here's Nix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. They're going. It's Nix. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Nix to the air. They'll set up the screen. It's McLaughlin. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Nix once more. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Darnold. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. An inside give to Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Faking the give, Darnold. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now they snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On third down, here's Jones. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The give is to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jones. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Trying the power game with Ham. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. A give to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 45, following a gain of just 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. Down to the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at them right now and say, let's get away from them entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off the pass rush.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to give the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.